So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now in this video I'm going to discuss the mathematics of the NEET examination. That is what kind of cutoff is there for NEET and how to cross that cutoff or how to cross the safe score. Okay. So this year the NEET examination will be on 5th of May 2019 and the time is in the afternoon from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is unlike the previous year where the examination was held in the morning slot. Okay. Now if you see the 2018 cutoff for these states, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Now for Uttar Pradesh the general cutoff was around 550 for MBBS and for BDS it was around 525. Okay, now all these data I have collected from net from Google, so there might be some error, but these are approximate data. So for Rajasthan it was around 555 for MBBS and for BDS it was 541 again for general category. For Madhya Pradesh it was 545. For Tamil Nadu for general it was 538 for MBBS and for BDS it was 513. Now assuming that if you see all these for these states, now assuming that the safe score is around 550 plus. Okay, now if the score is 500 for your state, then you can change the plan accordingly. But suppose assuming that 550 is the safe score, okay, then as we know in botany, zoology we have 90 questions, in chemistry there are 45 questions, physics there are 45 questions. Okay, so there are 180 questions in total. So to achieve this goal in botany, zoology, out of 90 we need to attempt around 78 questions. Okay, now 78 into 4 will be 312. Now similarly in chemistry, out of 45 you need to attempt 32 questions. Now 32 into 4 is 128. Similarly in physics you need to attempt 28 questions. So 28 into 4 is 112. So total will be 552. I'm assuming that you are weak in physics. Okay, now if you are good in physics, then you can improve on this number of questions, and similarly for chemistry. Okay, now this is for crossing the safe score. That means you cannot neglect biology. Okay, you need to score at least 75 plus correct answers in biology, botany, zoology combined. Okay, now this I have analyzed last few years papers, that is from 2011 to 2018, and from these chapters, these are some of the popular chapters from which questions have been often been asked. Like between the period from 2011 to 2018, from system of particles and rotational motion, 30 questions have been asked. Semiconductors 29, current electricity 28, thermodynamics 26, ray optics and optical instruments 26. Thermodynamics means this is heat part, entire thing combined. Dual nature of radiation and matter 25, work energy and power 23 questions. Since these are the most popular topics, now from these popular chapters I have collected some of the important topics from which questions may be asked this year. This is keeping in view of the papers of 2011 to 2018. Okay, like from the chapter system of particles and rotational motion, you must go through moment of inertia, calculation of moment of inertia, and problems involving conservation of angular momentum. From semiconductors, you need to go through diode amplification, calculation of amplification in transistors, and then logic gates. Okay, for given input, what kind of output you'll get, those things you need to practice. Okay, now in current electricity you must go through heating effect of current, color code of resistors. Now those of you who have also appeared for JEE Main, you have seen that there were many questions based on this color code of resistors. This was repeated in most of the JEE Main papers, and similarly last year NEET paper also question have been asked. Okay, so this is very important and this is quite easy also. Now there might be questions based on circuit with voltmeter and ammeter. Okay, then another important thing is combination of resistors and cells, both in series and parallel. In cells, go through the concept of in series when the current is maximum, in parallel when the current is maximum. Now from the heat part, which includes thermodynamics, KTG, heat transfer, calorimetry, go through RMS velocity, graphs on gas laws, first law of thermodynamics, Carnot engine, rate of flow of heat. Now from ray optics and optical instruments, please go through resolving power, magnification and properties of optical instruments. Prism, problems based on prism, problems based on lens and mirror combination. Okay, now wave optics, though it was not so popular topic, but even then I have included here. From wave optics, please go through the Young's double slit experiment based question, like the ratio of this I max, I minimum and all. Polarization is another very important topic. Questions may be asked from Brewster's law. From dual nature of radiation and matter, Einstein's photoelectric equation, guaranteed questions will be asked from this topic. Einstein's photoelectric equation. There may be questions from de Broglie relation also. Okay. Now again, one very important chapter, work, energy, power. Go through these two topics, conservation of mechanical energy, problems involving conservation of mechanical energy, problems involving collision. Okay. Now waves and sound and nuclei, though they were not in that list, but I have included over here, and questions may be asked from harmonics in strings and organ pipes, Doppler effect, very important, then Laplace formula, then how the velocity of sound depends on various factors. So there may be questions like, if some factors are changed, then what is the effect on velocity of sound. Now nuclei is another important topic, though it was not among those popular topics, but I have again included here. In the chapter nuclei, please go through decay law, that is also called Rutherford-Soddy law, questions involving half-life, questions involving binding energy, and also the binding energy curve. Okay, so these are some of the important topics. Now for the students of Assam who are preparing for the NEET examination, I have collected these data, few data from students who are currently studying in various medical colleges in Assam. Like in AMC last year, the cutoff, the first counseling was for general category 454, for second counseling general category 450, SC, ST, OBC 373, 297, 367. For Jorhat Medical College, the for second counseling general was cutoff was 432. Okay, now based on this cutoff data, I have made one safe score analysis. Like for general, 430 plus will be a safe score. For SC, 350 plus. For ST plain, 270 plus. For OBC, 360 plus. Okay, so now how to cross the safe score? Okay, this safe score. Now as you can see, from botany, zoology we have 90 questions, that is half of the questions are asked from botany and zoology. So for general category students, they must target, like in botany, zoology combined, 65 questions out of 90. In chemistry, 25 questions out of 45. In physics, 18 questions out of 45. So by that way, they can get a score of 432. So provided 430 is a safe score. Okay. Now similarly for OBC students, they need to score at least, like in botany, zoology, they need to answer correctly 55 questions, chemistry 20, physics 15 out of 45. So that in botany and zoology combined, they will score 220 marks, chemistry 80 marks, physics 60 marks. So they can cross the 360 cutoff. Okay, so this is based on last year analysis. Okay, so I hope this analysis of the way you can score your marks and the topics on which you need to give your stress is helpful for you, and I do hope that you cross this cutoff marks and secure a seat, medical seat, either in MBBS if your aim is to study MBBS, and if your aim is to study BDS, you get a seat over there. So my best wishes to you, and please do work hard in the next few days. And one more suggestion, like your examination will be held in the afternoon time from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So your body biological clock need to be set up according to this time. So it will be advisable that you practice papers, mock papers at this time, so that your brain is very active at around this time and you do well in your final NEET examination. My best wishes to you. Good luck.